The thing is doing somehow. My network sef. Anyway, the people are even already even here sef. I've gotten the network. Hi guys, hi everybody. Good evening. So sorry for the delay. I am really sorry about that. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm really excited for you all to be here. So sorry. I'm actually inside my mom's office, so you would have to bear with me. I hope you all can actually forgive me for that. So my mom says hi from the background. She says hi to everybody here. So without much ado, that's my mom. No. Shewe. So people already doing my life. Hmm. Okay, guys. So without much ado, so sorry for the delay. We might have to. This is my mom. Okay, so without much ado, we all know that for the new semester, a lot of things are normally in place. And let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me down there. That would also be something that I will actually enjoy. So without much ado, we all know that like the semester is starting in a few days to come. We all know that okay, very soon it's going to okay. Then you guys can hear me. Thank you very much. I'm really sorry for the unprofessionalism of this video. I really tried my best to actually be on time because I had to run from my house to come here because of the light. Because at home there is no light and the rain is falling in Abuja. I don't know about you guys side, but I'm really grateful for you guys being here out of like your busy schedule. You still had the time to actually make it my live video. This is like my very first live video, and I'm really excited for you guys being here. I really appreciate, and I actually don't take it for granted. I appreciate you guys joining my live today. So without much ado, we all know that like the semester is starting next week, right? From next week, from upper week, even October and all of that. And most of us might actually be wondering, okay, how do we start the semester? How do we begin the semester? Are we supposed to write down our goals? What do we expect for the new semester and all? That's what we're actually here in this live today. So yes, now one thing I have to tell you guys is that before you start any semester, before you start any term, be it you're in 100 level, you're in 200 level, you're in SS3, SS2, SS1, whatever class you're in, you have to always start with a goal. And that's one thing most people fail to do, because I actually realized recently, like about 2 weeks ago, that many students actually start the semester without any goal in mind, without anything in mind. And like I'm wondering, like how do you guys actually enter into a new semester without writing down your goals, without having things in mind to actually achieve at the end of the semester? So that is what we're actually here to do. Without much ado, I'm going to be giving you guys all the strategies I've been using to actually get massive results at the end of the semester, because everybody keeps on asking me, okay, Queen, how do you actually get good results in the semester? Like, are you a mini god? Like, do you come from family of temple? And I'm like, only my brother is like really intelligent. Like, I'm not even that intelligent. Like, I think, okay, personally speaking, like, I actually don't see myself as that smart. I just see myself as an average student like everybody else. Do you get? So that's that. So the first thing I always do before starting any semester is to make sure that you have a goal in mind. Please, and also too, mind you, I'm in the airport actually. So if you hear any airplane, any stuff like from the background, just block your ears out for the love of God and for the peace of God. So you have to have a goal in mind. Write down all the goals you want to achieve in that particular semester, because it's not really enough to just say, okay, I want to enter into the semester, I don't want to play, like I don't want to be shattered. Like you have to actually have a goal in mind. Do you understand? So with that, this is like my own study book, this is like my own to-do list book, and here are like all my goals. Like these are like actually all my goals for the next semester. It looks much, right? But like actually not much. These are like all the goals for for the next semester. And every single day you have to that kind of keep on looking at your goals, keep on looking at your goals every single day or every single week or at least twice in a month, to like keep it fresh in your head. Do you get? So after writing down your goals, then what comes next is that you have to be able to tactfully start with the easiest one. Everybody says start with the hardest, or start with the hardest, but that's actually that kind of like start with the easiest one. Okay, take for example now, if you actually have goals like I want to like in a 5.0 next semester, or like I want to join like a sport, or like I want to join like a gym or something like that. You have to be able to like actually set up that goal in the semester. Do you get? Then people have also asked me questions like does discipline actually rule out motivation? Yes, actually anybody actually that kind of relies on discipline alone, anybody that relies on discipline alone would actually go far, but like won't really go far. So like I want to actually hear your comments down below. Is discipline better than motivation, or is like I want to like know which one is more important? Is it discipline? Is it motivation? Like which are actually that kind gets you going? Because me personally, I actually don't believe in motivation personally, because if I'm to like work with motivation, I feel I would actually get demotivated like very fast, like very fast. So let me just stop yapping. Let me know you guys comments down below. Do you prefer discipline that comes with consistency, or you actually rely on motivation? Then are you also excited for this next semester? Because me personally, I think I'm actually excited for the next semester, but I'm also a little bit nervous because okay, I'm entering into a new semester, I'm entering into 200 level, and everybody keeps on saying that like 200 level is hard, 200 level is this, 200 level is so this, 200 level is that. But like what do you actually think? Do you think that like next semester that's that kind of like making you get nerve? Okay, somebody said that like discipline is the best. I was thinking, me too. I'm actually like actually personally, I think I'm actually on your side that this is actually like better than motivation. So like let me actually know your comments. Which one is better for? Is it discipline or motivation? Is it discipline or motivation? Because I wanted to that kind of start like in the gym like 3 months ago. Actually, okay, no, actually, I think I said, okay, I think I said start like January or something. But then I'll go to the gym today. Oh. Hey, give me 4 days, my body will pay me, everything will pay me. Then before you know, I will now lose vibe. I'll now have to go and watch motivational videos on YouTube about how to like be conservative, blah, blah, blah. So I actually personally feel that like discipline is better than motivation, sha. And another thing again, after you guys, that like getting a first class is actually possible. Personally, it's actually possible. But this is the mistake most of you guys tend to make, which is number one. You're always comparing yourself with somebody else in your class, which is not good or healthy for you at all. If anybody tells you okay, get a competition, that person actually lying to you, because I don't believe in having to compete with my classmates. That's like all secondary school stuff. Because in university, personally speaking, for me I feel that okay in the university you actually that kind like move on your own lane and you walk on your own lane, personally speaking. But if you're the kind of person that kind, maybe you like competing with your classmates, you like competing with your classmates, and it actually works for you, then I feel okay. Sure, you can actually do that if you want, but take this from me, I do not believe in competing with your set mates or with your course mates or with whatever. I personally believe in actually working by myself and working for myself and competing with my own past results. Do you get? So now, take for example, now let us assume I got say a 4.5, or let us say a 3.8 in my last semester results, right? I would in no way want to go and compete with somebody who is getting a 5.0. I would never ever recommend that for myself. If I got a a 3.5 in my last semester results, I would strive to get a 3.9 or at least a 4.0 in my next semester result. Like, do you understand? And if I can use like my own results from last semester, then I would actually work towards getting better grades than I got in my last semester results. Do you understand? And this actually where it actually gets tricky now. If you're on a 3.5 and somebody else is on a 4.5, and you want to compete with that person on a 4.5, mind you, that person on a 4.5 wants to get better results, like say 4.8, 4.9, 5.0, and you on a 3.5 want to now compete that person on a 4.5 who wants to get a 5.0. I promise you could be on a 70, 71 average and that person could be on an 80, 89 average. Do you get? Then that person that can work to get better, and you have to that can work like 3 or 4 times more to get to where that person is, which is very, 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 very mind and brain draining. Because me, I actually don't like stress personally. Like, I do not like stress at all. So I do what works for me, and I actually believe that okay, if I can actually that can like get good results last semester, then I can actually that can get better results in this next semester. So before you actually start your next semester, number one, have a goal. No, not even have a goal, have series of goals. Don't enter there feel like okay, I'm just like I can do what everybody's doing. I want to just be nonchalant. No, write down your goals. Have at least 10 goals. Yes, have at least, this is my goals for the next semester, and I always tick every single one of them as I'm doing okay, as I'm doing them, I'm ticking them out to see how far I have gone. So have series of goals, have goals for your next semester. Then the next thing is that when you want to start the next semester, right, you have to also understand that every new session gets harder than the last one. So don't enter there with a mind that okay, I'm going to just enter there with a very very calm. No, go there with your full armor, go there with every single thing you've got. Like, go as far enter into next semester like you're like ready for war. Now this is actually where it gets tricky. Don't go and loud it that okay I'm coming to defeat you guys in class, I'm coming to nah. All those whole I'm an academic people, I don't believe in all those things at all. But if you actually believe in being an academic people, fine by you, but personally I actually believe in slow and steady, and the silent one kills dog. Now let me leave you guys with one thing, which is until it is done, tell none. I didn't tell anybody that okay, I want to get to 5.0 in 100 level. I didn't tell anybody that. I just entered gradually. I was still being myself. I was still going for my evening strolls. I was still eating all the food. See the way I'm fat. I was even eating all the food. I ate all the food. I chopped tire. Oh my god. And I always make time for myself. So enter into the next semester with the mind that okay, I'm not going to go and make mouth and talk about too much things. I'm going there with a mind of okay, I'm coming here and I'm going to conquer at the end of the semester. Good. Now most of us here might be entering 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, SS3, SS2, and most of us here actually love good grade because I personally believe that like, if you're actually here in my live session right now, you actually want to get good grades, right? Good. Now manage your time in school. I keep on saying manage your time. I didn't say you should go and read 12 hours a day. It won't work for you. You want to go and read 15 hours in a day without break, it will never ever work for you. Manage your time efficiently. Like, if you have to actually time block your day, please time block your day. Wake up by 6 a.m. in the morning, or by 7 or by 8, whatever time that actually works for you. Wake up by that time every single day. Let like your brain like have a routine. Do you get? Because if your brain has a routine, then every other thing works well for you. Do your assignments properly, do your projects well. Please don't go and copy somebody else's own. Even though I dey copy sha, but this new semester, build discipline. Yes, be consis ten t every single day. Be consis ten t, work on that, because I feel that consis ten cy actually beats every other thing. But let me actually understand something. Then another thing again is that if you have to actually tell somebody to sign at ten dance for you, please tell them, please tell them, let them sign at ten dance for you, because at ten dance is like basically the cheapest way to get your 10 free percentage out of your 100%. Do you get? So take like your assignments well, take your projects well, do your class activities well. Then now coming to test and exam, I don't believe in reading overnight. Sorry, reading the night before. But if you believe in reading the night before, please let me know in the comment section, because I don't believe in reading the night before. I genuinely believe in reading days or weeks ahead, and this is the reason why. Because if I'm to actually read the night before, I will end up cramming. Yes, I would end up reading for the sake of reading sake. So what I said, okay, fine and good. Yes, I get reading night actually not bad, but I don't believe in reading the night before, personally speaking though. I actually believe in reading days before, and I believe in reading weeks before the test. And this actually that kind of what works for me. Okay, if you have a class work tomorrow, do it today. Don't do it tomorrow in class. Don't copy from your culture. Don't copy from that smart person in your class. No. If you have a test next week, start preparing for that test 3 or 4 days before that test. If you have like an exam coming up next month, start preparing for that exam at least 3 weeks or 4 weeks before that exam. Now this actually like where actually that can get tricky, right? If you start preparing for an exam weeks ahead or days ahead, right, your brain does not cram, and then you actually understand what you're reading, and you actually apply what you're reading into different areas of your life. Take for example now, in 200 level, I'm most likely be offering thermodynamics in 200 level, right? And everybody is saying it's hard, it's hard. I don't believe actually, I just believe that okay, the notes might be bulky, and students don't really have enough time to actually dissect the notes well. Do you get? So I personally believe that okay, can people to that kind understand what you're reading, and okay, in like the exam hall, right, you now write what you actually understand and not what you crammed. Do you get the logic? Now another thing again about getting these good grades next semester is that make time for yourself. Please don't do what the rest are doing. Don't do read 18 hours in a day, read 20. Nah, 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 nah. Make quality time for yourself and for your friends, because if it's all about reading, 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 number one, you will get so bored and you will get depressed. You will get bored and depressed, because you always be reading, 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 and there is no fun activity in your life. Only you go dey read, only you wan make time for that your friend, make time for that your sibling, call your parents at home, talk to your loved ones, go and buy food, go and buy food, buy quality food, sit down eat, buy food before you start reading. That really helps you to feel like and also to another thing again is that most people are always saying okay, you have to use one expensive something that's actually, let me tell you something, right? I have personally never broken the bank to actually get equipment for my reading. I promise you, all I use is number one, God, and number two, my notes, and number three, past questions. I do not have sticky notes and sticky app abi sticky something. I actually just got it yesterday for this next semester. I have never actually used all these reading apps, all these. I actually just use God, my notes, my textbooks, and past questions, which now brings me to my next one, which is past questions. You see that past question of a thing, right? Good. That past question of a thing, right? Start reverse question from at least 5 years before down to this year. Do you understand? Like, don't start reading the ones from 1782 or the ones from, like, start reading from at least 5 years, because I don't think any lecturer is that to go and start bringing questions from the moon. Mm-mm. They always bring out questions that like are like just of recent. And somebody said, how do you deal with bulky notes? Okay, this is actually what, okay, Esther, this is actually what I do. How do I do with bulky? Okay, let me get that to you right now. Okay, if I actually have bulky notes, right, and I have to cover them, first thing I do is that the first week of my semester, right, I would thoroughly go through all my PDFs, right, and I will carefully select them into bulky, semi-bulky, and not bulky at all. That's the first thing. Number two is that after 2 weeks, I would now carefully group them into hard, semi-hard, and easy. Do you get? Then number three is that I would now start with the hardest course. Take for example now that thermodynamics. This actually that kind of what I actually plan to do for thermodynamics, right? I plan to actually get my notes at the first week of resumption, right? Then I would now carefully share my PDF pages into 2 weeks. This is now where it gets tricky. If my note is say a 1,000 pages PDF note, right? I'm going to do 1,000 divided by 14 days. I'm going to say that I finished the entire book in 2 weeks. I'll now use the next week to do past questions. I'm going to use like next week to do past questions. Then I will now get past questions from my seniors, from my lecturers, from ChatGPT. After that, with time, tests will now come, exams will now come, and I can at least be ready, say 75-80% ready for thermodynamics. You understand? So dealing with bulky notes, number one, share it into the amount of days you actually want to study for that note. That's number one. Then number two is to stay consis ten t. It's going to get boring, it's going to get really really disgusting. You're going to actually be angry that why would they want to kill me with this much note? Why would they want to destroy me with this plenty note? But share your notes into the amount of day. If it's two, okay, fine now. If it's that kind, one go to that kind and finish the entire PDF, fine. If it's 2 weeks, fine. If it is 3 weeks, fine, no problem. But share your PDF notes into the amount of days you want to actually read for that note. And don't forget, use past questions. Don't forget, use lots and lots of past questions. Okay, any other question before I continue? Is there like anyone that can ask for this semester? Any other question? What do you want to ask? Do you have anything concerning the new semester? Let me know in the comments below. Then another thing again is that have the right perspective for this next semester, because in my SS2 I kind of had the mentality that okay, I'm not smart enough, I'm not all that enough. And it kind of drained me because I kept on competing with one girl in SS2, and this girl is like really, 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 really smart. So I kept on competing with her, and this girl, she wanted that can get more, but like only that can pass the girl in class. My whole point is that change your perspective. You're not getting good grades for anybody. You're not getting good grades for your mom or for your dad or for your grandparents. You are getting good grades for you, for yourself. How will you feel if you get a 5.0 next semester? How will you feel if you get first position in your class next term? How will you feel if you that can get a 4.5 to a 5.0 next semester? How you're going to feel? That means how is that can start your next semester? Do you get? So let me know in the comment section. Do you think that next semester is going to be hard? And do you think that next semester is going to be tiring? If you do so, let me know in the comments below, because I actually have something that I can tell you guys concerning that. Someone said it gets really tiring. Yes, it gets tiring. It gets really, really tiring. I personally do not like reading for long. I hate, see, I genuinely hate reading for long. Like, it gets so boring, so exhausting. So what I do is that I use this particular method where I read for 1 hour 30 minutes, then I go for a break, I chat, I eat food, I go for a walk with my friends, I call somebody I care about, then probably I'll rest, then come back and finish up that course. So yes, it's going to get really tiring. It's going to get massively tiring. I promise it's going to get really, 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 really tiring. Now, remember one thing, you are capable of getting good results. You are capable of getting massive results. Now, please, before I continue, I have something very important to say. But please subscribe down below because I need your subscription. I actually need your subscription. So please subscribe down below, like and share to your friends. Tell them to come and hear what I'm saying now. It's free of charge. I'm not telling you, I'm giving you all my tips free of charge. My mom is smiling. Ah, she thinks I'm saying nonsense, but I'm really being serious. You guys should please subscribe, like, and share to your friends. Tell them to come and hear what I'm saying. Someone said she's entering 100 level. Is it advising if you make friends 100 level? Say yes, 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 yes. If you're in a lower level, please, I advise you with my entire chest, make friends with those in higher level. But that's actually where it gets tricky, right? That's actually where it gets kind of confusing. Don't go and make friends that will lead to something else. We're all teenagers, right? Let's talk. I'm talking with you guys now. If you're going to make a friend, you should stop at study partners, mentor and tutor. I mean mentee and tutee. You shall get the word, you shall get the logic, right? Please make friends with those in higher level because they know more than you. I personally have this friend in 300 level. Let me not call it before you come and slap me now. But I shall have a friend in 300 level computer science, right? And we've been friends since my 100 level, right? And I promise you, I actually like asking, but okay, I've personally learned more than a billion things from this particular person because he gives me every single thing I should know. He helps me out when he can. Like he actually helps us for like every single thing that I actually need. Do you get? And I also have friends in like other departments in 300 level, 200 level, 500 level, whatever level. Please make friends with them. Ask them good questions. Ask them progressive, productive, efficient questions. Get all their past questions. Ask them what they use so that can get degrees. Ask them about that lecturer in your school. Ask them. They will tell you who you should make friends with, who you should ask questions to, who you should avoid. Do you get? So make friends those in higher level. Then another thing is that like failure is not final because I have personally failed because in my SS3 I have always been somebody that gets a good result. I've always gotten first position, right? But in my SS3, they like grouped us, right? A class are for those that get first to fifth. B class are for those that get sixth to I think 15th. C class, like that, like that, like that. So I was privileged to be in A class. And I have a brother, or oh no no no, I had a brother in my class, in A class. I had other competitions who get first to fifth in their respective classes before SS3. So the competition was 100% much. Like sometimes they're in class, 5 weeks before exam, enter to my class, everybody's reading. I mean, I'll be sleeping because Baba, we don't really send the results. I mean, it's SS3, it's not WAEC, it's not NECO. But at the end of SS3 first term, I failed woefully. Like I failed woefully. I got fifth position with I think 83 average, 84. I can't remember the average, sha. But I shall fail. I shall got fifth position. And I cried because why would I not cry? I shall cried. So that kind of like boosted me like, okay, I'm not going to fail the next time. This is going to be like my last failure. So I started to start preparing for jam. I read though, I read, and it actually paid off. So failure isn't final. What you actually do with a bad result determines what will actually happen in your next result. If you see a bad result and you say, oh well, you don't need the bad result, and then you throw away the bad results away and you say you don't need it, I promise you, you will never ever get a better grade than that, because you already like limited your mindset to getting low grades. Do you get? So if your last semester result was very very bad, don't be discouraged, don't lose hope, right? Don't lose hope, don't be discouraged. Make sure you actually work towards getting a better grade in this next semester. There's still hope for everybody, I promise you. There's hope for everybody. There is enough chance in this life. Overtaking is allowed in this life. I stand my ground. Overtaking is allowed. If you're getting top opportunity, okay, fine and good. I came to my senior secondary school in SS1, and they already had that guru in the set. That's what I said. I say, okay, I know me now. I like laughing, I like joking. So I was playing. At the end of SS1, I actually bagged 99% of all the prizes actually. But that's not my point. My point is that overtaking is allowed. Don't let anybody tell you that. Someone said consistency is not always easy, so tips on how to build. Okay, good. Now let me draw my chair closer so that I can talk to you guys one on one. Good. Okay, consistency is not always easy, right? Yes, agreed. I actually agree with you a billion times. Yes. Now, how to actually build consistency? And number one, you have a goal in mind, right? If you do, let me see that in the comment. After that kind of, let's talk. So tell me in the comment section. You have a goal in mind, right, Esther? You have a goal in mind. Okay, fine and good. After you have a goal in mind, is your goal actually worth chasing after? Think about that. Is your goal for your next semester actually worth chasing? If it is, then number one is that every single day try to show up. Some days might feel very 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 low, some days might feel very very exhausting, but on those days what to do is that you now try to do passive reading. Let me explain. Every single day you must not be with your book. Every single day you must not read. Have at least 2 to 3 days where you actually sit back and think about what you've actually, if possible, get a notebook, get a pen, jot things down, write your thoughts down, write all that you can actually remember when you're reading down. Do you get? So now, how to actually build consistency? Number one, chase after your goals. Chase after all your goals. Make sure that you're actually chasing after your goals. Like that's just the best and the most simple that I can actually give you right now. Chase after your goals. If your goal is not strong enough to actually push you, nobody will do it for you. From January, I want to start kind go to gym January. This that we already have like 4 more months before this whole year ends, and I've only been to the gym twice. Do you know why? Simple and short, I don't really see myself as all that fat to actually want to actually lose weight. Do you get? So even though I actually have the goal to actually lose some amount of weight, it's not strong enough to keep me going. Do you now get? But I promise you, if they should tell me now, Queen, they will buy for me one Ferrari if I get 5.0 next time. Eh, people will not even see my brake light again. People will never see my brake light again. Because why? That goal is way up there that I want to do anything to actually chase after that goal. So Esther, to build consistency, your goal must be strong enough to actually keep you consistent, because motivation won't actually keep you on the go. Nope. Motivation, you will lose motivation. See, you will lose motivation die, so that's not really enough to keep you going. Thank you, Fejiro, for telling me well done. Thank you so much for you guys support. Any other question again? Let me take all your questions now. What other question again do you guys have? Let me know in the comments down below. Any question? Let me give room for that. If you have any questions, let me give room for that. Okay, so there's no question. Another thing again is that ask for help. Yes, it sounds easy, right? Good. Until you're actually in the same class with somebody who is doing better than you, and you might have so much pride not to ask questions. Okay, let's take this. How do you organize a study schedule? Sorry, if you, sorry for the background noise. She's really busy. Someone said, "How do you organize a study schedule?" Good. Where is my study planner? Okay, I left my study planner at home, but this is the easiest way to actually organize a study schedule. Number one, when you resume this next semester, right? Number one, write down all your subjects. Write down all your goals. Fejiro, can you hear me? Fejiro, can you hear me? Fejiro, if you can, let me know that in the comment section. Good. Now, when your semester resumes, right? Okay, yes, you can. When your semester resumes, you have to be able to write down all your courses, write down all your subjects, whatever you call it in your school, write down all your courses, write down every single, see, write down every single thing. Number one. Number two, write down the grade you want to get at the end of that semester. Is it A? Write it. B, write it. C, write it. No D, no E, no F. Not allowed here. Is it A? Put it. B grade you want, put it. C, put it. Now, after you've done that, you've now done 30% of the work. This is now where it gets really tricky now, right? Good. Now, you're going to group it into sections. Like, you're going to group it into days, dates, right? The course you want to read and the time for that course. Let me explain. If maybe you're doing English, maths, physics, chemistry, biology, government, good, and you can only read for short periods of time, you're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Good. On Monday, write down two courses, one hard, one easy. Do you get it? Good. Under your time allocated for that distance, read the hard one first. Either first in the morning around 5 a.m., 4 a.m. to maybe 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Read the first hard course for 2 hours on that Monday, right? Good. Then read the easy one at night or later in evening time for 1 hour 30 minutes. On Tuesday, you're going to put hard and semi-hard. Do the same thing. Hard in the morning, semi-hard in the evening time. On Wednesday, put three courses down. Two easy, one semi-hard. Hope you are getting that. Two easy, one semi-hard. Put that one down. Den on Thursday, go back to two courses. Put it two easy, right? Read those two easy, one in the morning, one at night. On Friday, put it two hard, two hard. Read one in the morning, read one at night. On Saturday, that is your free day. No reading for that day. What what can another kind do for Saturday is to now do passive reading. Passive reading for Saturday. You're going to do past questions for Saturday. You're going to do more of past questions using YouTube, um maybe asking for help, stuff like that. Then Sunday, good. Sunday, you will now prep your mind for Monday again. Is that clear? So basically from Monday to Friday, you're going to read extensively. Saturday, you're going to go with past questions, you're going to go with past questions, YouTubing, ChatGPT, Meta AI, Snapchat AI, all of that. Then Sunday, prep your mind for the next week reading. So that's the easiest way to actually make a very good schedule. Now, put a time for that reading schedule at your own convenient time. Don't copy somebody else's reading schedule time. Don't copy somebody else's scheduling time. Put a time that actually works well for you. If you're a day reader, fine. If you're a night reader, good. If you can do both, perfect. Me personally, I'm actually a day reader. I can't shift, like I can't read when I'm supposed to sleep. Do you get? Because I take high priority in my sleep. I can sleep. I love my sleep. I love my 12 hours a day minimum sleep, personally speaking. So if you're a night reader, organize your time that actually suits you better. I'm a day reader, so I tend to actually read back to back in the daytime. Then I will now shut down at night and maybe go through what I've jotted down, or maybe use YouTubing or stuff. Do you get? So that's that. Unless if I actually have hectic exams coming up, then that's the only time I can be able to actually read at night. But if not for that, then nope. So Fejira, have I answered your question, Fejiru? Let me know that in comment section. Any other questions? Any other questions? If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget, guys, preparation reduces fear. It's okay to be afraid of. It's okay to be afraid of your exams. It's okay to be afraid of the next. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be nervous. But preparation beats fear. Preparation reduces fear. It always conquers fear. What you're not prepared for is going to definitely make you feel very, 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 very anxious. So make sure you're always preparing. Prepare when you can. Write down your goals. Watch YouTube. Use ChatGPT. Ask your lecturers for help. Ask your classmates. Speaking of classmates, oh, and you're welcome, Fejiro. You're welcome. I'm glad I can actually help you answer your question. You are welcome. Now, another thing again is your circle of friends, right? um what you are and who you are actually determines who you actually attract, right? Good. Now, if you're aiming to be serious in life and you peradventure have unserious friends, with time with time they will actually begin to wear off. Now, if somebody doesn't want to be your friend, allow them to go. If someone does not want to be your friend, allow them to go. Not everybody must be your friend, because not everybody, even if you only have two friends, hold them tight like this. As far as you people are, see, but as far as you guys, okay, take for example now, you want a first class, right? And your friend is all about partying, 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 partying. I promise you, you're not going to go far. You might actually go far, oh, but you won't stay far. Do you get? So keep your friend circle tight. Keep your friends group well. Be careful who you make friends with. Please and please. Please, I'll say it again. Be careful who you make friends with. Let your friends be in the same direction as you are. Please, for this next semester. If possible, you take a step back. Observe. Do I like how person behaves? Do I want person for my friend? Does person actually know where I'm actually heading to in life? Do you get? Um yes, that's very, very true. I'm a teenager, right? Like every one of us here. And I completely understand how you feel. There are really, really not so nice lecturers, right? And that's normal. You're not the problem. They are the problem, right? The unknown. You're not the problem. They are actually the problem. So if a lecturer is not nice to you, do you know one thing? They are not the only lecturers in your school. There are other people teaching that same course in your school. Do you get? So if lecturer A doesn't work, please move to lecturer B, go to lecturer C, go to lecturer D. Do you get? So yes, you can be friends with your lecturers, but don't be too close to your lecturers. Too much of everything is actually not good. Be moderate in your friendship with your lecturers. If you're a female and he's a man, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but like some lecturers might end up using you as their personal assistant, which shouldn't be so. I know somebody from secondary school. He was the lecturer's first son. He made friends with lecturers. So even when he's even having lectures, like they will, like as far they will usually come and call him to their office to go and wash their park, or to go and buy food for them, or this one or that one. And it can be really, 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 really distracting for you as a student in school. So be nice to your lecturers, make friends with them, get to know them, ask them solid important questions, ask them ask them questions that like actually matter. Do you get? But don't be too familiar with them. Please and please, don't be too familiar with them. Have a very good amount of boundary set. Have a very, very good amount of boundary set, and you should be good to go. If possible, you use them. Don't let them use you. You use your lecturer if possible. Don't let them use you. You use your lecturer. Get all the questions from them. Get all the everything from them. If possible, use your sense and like maneuver your way to like know, like incoming test questions, and also they can get ready and ace your exam. Yep. Now for those of us in the university, right? We may have some social events going on, say parties, or maybe anything going on. And I'm actually an extrovert, but I realized at 100 level that partying wasn't really my thing, or isn't really my thing. So because I'm an extrovert doesn't mean that I have to attend all the parties in the whole wide world, or like, do you get? So do what works for you. Like I said earlier, enjoy yourself. Go for that party, go for that party. Talk to that friend. Go for that social event. Do what you want to do, but don't derail from your main goal in life. Now take note of this. Challenges are important in life. Even God said in the Bible that we must all go through trials and tribulation, because if you have a challenge in your life, ask yourself, oh, there's something wrong, because challenge should actually that kind build you. They should actually build you and motivate you to actually push harder. If you're somebody who has never been challenged before, I promise you, you have a problem. Take this from me. Because in this life, to get to step B, you must pass step A. And that step A is always really, really the hardest step. That first step is always the hardest step. So that's that. How do you deal with days that have been very occupied as a day reader and not able to? Okay, good. Um, this is actually a very, 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 very good question. Actually, this is actually a very, very good question, and I really appreciate you for that, Esther. So, yes, there are some days in school, right, where I have 8 to 4 p.m. full classes. Yes, and since I'm a day reader, what I do is that after each class, right, um, sometimes there might be a free period in between. So I tune in to that free period and I actually study my notes and do my assignments during that free period. Do you get? So, and I'm like 100% day reader, agreed. But some days can be very, 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 very bulky. So, so like what like I might do is that okay, if I cannot be able to read in the daytime, because I must read every single day, I must read every single day. So if I can that kind of read in the daytime, what I'll do is that okay, after the whole day schedule, right? I'll buy my food, I would watch a movie, right? I would probably rest, sleep, in fact, then wake up around 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. That night we conquer, we go there, we die hard. So from that 7 or 8 p.m. I will now read for like maximum of at least 3 hours, 4 hours maximum. I can't go beyond that at night. 4 hours maximum. Now the trick is that at the end of the day, I was supposed to that kind still accomplish what I would have done in the daytime at night. Do you get it, Esther? So some days are really, 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 really occupying. Yes, as a day reader, yes. But I just always cover it up at night. So that's basically I just always cover it up at night every single time. At night time, I cover them up. And if I can't be able to cover them up at night, the next day around 5 a.m., I'll do 1 hour 30 minutes head start from 5 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. I'm up. I'll complete every single thing for that 1 hour 30 minutes. Then get ready for class and I'm off. So that is that. Any other question, guys? Okay. Um. Yes. Another thing again is that someone asked me earlier that what do I use to read, right? Okay. I don't really break the bank to actually read. Actually, I don't really invest my money in buying all those expensive aesthetic stuff. But I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. But if you're okay with that, do what works best for you. Do what you love. Do what you like doing. But personally speaking, I just do the normals. I buy a notebook, cheap pen. I'm writing all my to-do lists there. I'm writing all my things I have to do there. My timetable there. I don't even have those PDF apps to create time. I can't even create a timetable with my phone. How sad, right? But I'm already used to using pen and paper. So if you can do that with your phone, sure, do that. Somebody asked me that how do I actually get good results in school? Now another thing again is that I just use normal apps like that notes in your phone, right? I use the app there to write down what I'm supposed to do day in day out inside my notes app. I have a book and pen, so I'm always with my book and pen. I do that. I also use that too. I use chat gpt. I use meta ai on WhatsApp. I use DeepSeek sometimes. There's like this Snapchat AI. I also use Snapchat AI too. And I also rely on using YouTube. YouTube is like my number one go-to passive reading app. I use YouTube. YouTube actually has every single topic you can think of. YouTube has everything there. So YouTube also works fine as well. If you can do that, you can also do that. Then use your ChatGPT well. There are different hacks you can use for ChatGPT. There is slash humanize, which makes all your notes into a way that makes it feel as if okay, a human machine that can wrote your notes for you. There is TD colon abi semicolon, is it like TD semicolon LR. That one is for summarizing all your notes into a humanized form. There's LI 10, LI 12. That's to explain to you that as if you're 10 years, as if you're 12. If you want all this, just tell me. I can give you all the chat GPT hacks. I can give you all of them after if you want that. Just let me know. I can give you all the chat GPT hacks to make your time chat GPT very interesting. Yep. Then overcome self doubt and remember that you're actually capable. Overcome self-doubt. It's okay to feel scared. It's okay to feel, me personally right now, I'm not going to let you, but like I'm actually very nervous about this whole next semester next week. I am genuinely nervous. Like you don't even understand because I've been told by people that okay, 200 is very hard, which is fine because I don't believe that okay, I'm getting good grades for anybody. And if I don't get a 5.0 in 200 level, it's fine. But remember, always strive for the best. Always keep your mind active for the best of it. Do you get? So if I don't get 5.0 in 200 level, at least we all know that okay, we try. If you don't get that score that I wanted to get in the semester, it's okay. But don't stop there. If you fall, rise higher times two. Do you get? So it's okay to feel scared. It's okay to feel. I'm genuinely very nervous concerning this whole thing because it's going to be a lot. Because I'm actually like I'm an engineering student, and it's going to be a lot. We do like a workshop, the whole projects, this one, that one, a lot of things. So it's going to actually be a lot this next semester, but I believe so. Oh, thank you, Esther. You're also the best. You're also the best too, my love. So I actually believe in all of you genuinely. I believe in all of you too. And I know you guys can also do that. So any other question, ask me your questions now. Let me answer them. Because in school, you might not really see in school. Because yeah, but ask me all your questions now. Someone asked me earlier if they can join social activities. Yes, you can. But remember, keep your eyes on the goal, the most important goal. It's okay to join social activities. Please join them. Join your church group, join your sports, whatever. If it's swimming, you like swim. If it's tennis, you like, please play. Badminton, do it. Basketball, all of them, do them. But remember, have time for every single thing. But your most time should be on your academics. What's one challenge I had regarding time management? Okay. I feel that one big challenge I actually had with time management is that sometimes I would want to actually do something at a specific time, but other factors will now make it really hard for me to. Okay, wait, let me explain. Let's assume for me, like any small book, any small. Okay, let's assume this is like my to-do list paper, right? Good. And I write down all my goals on this paper, right? Good. This is my to-do list. This is my to-do list. This is my to-do list paper, right? And I write everything. Okay, by 8 a.m. I'm going to the gym. By 9, I'm going to this. Then somebody will not come and tell me that Queen, we have one urgent class by 8 one. And I'm like, how? like why? Do you get? So Trinity, one challenge I actually had is that most times unforeseen external factors tend to just derail my plan. That's why you should always start with God. Always and always start with God. Don't forget. Tell God that, okay, I want to do this. If you're a Muslim, fine. You're a Christian, fine. You're a shrine worshiper, fine. You believe it, fine. Whatever God you have, whichever one actually works for you. Me actually believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. So I always commit all my to this into God's hand, right? Trinity. I like okay. So yes, I commit all my plans into God's hand, so that whatever I'm doing, nobody will come and tell me, Queen, scrap that one out. We have class now, we have this one now. Do you get? So, in summary, one challenge is that external factors seem to always make me shift my plans. They always make me change my plans. Esther, you said yes, ChatGPT hacks. Okay, yes. Okay, so somebody asked for like a ChatGPT hack. Okay, for the let me type it as fast as I can. For the chat GPT hacks, number one is that you're going to use slash humanize. Can you hear me, Esther? Number one, slash humanize. That helps you to be able to humanize all your notes, meaning that um chat GPT won't just tell you, okay, this is this, that, this is that. They will actually tell you in a way that makes it feel like a human being is explaining that hack to you. Esther, can you hear me? Then number two ChatGPT hack is that we have TD. Let me write that down. We have TD slash LR. This next one helps you summarize any long notes. That 1,000 pages PDF, take it to ChatGPT and put that before that note, and it will break everything down for you in like 30 pages, and you will not even miss any important keyword from that note. Then number three that we have yes, we have Li 10 up to Li whatever, up to say Li 19. Number three is Li 10. Once you type Li 10, Li 11, Li 9, Li 13, Li 14, ChatGPT will automatically explain it to you like you're that particular age. Do you get? Take for example now. Okay, now take for example now. Open your phone right now. Right now, let's do a practical work. Open your phone, enter into ChatGPT and press how to drink water Li 10. It will explain to you word for word how to actually drink that water like you're 10 years old. Do you get? Then another one again is jargonize. For this jargonize, once you tell ChatGPT to jargonize a particular question for you, they will now answer it in a very 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 technical and complex way for you. Try it right now on your phone. Go to ChatGPT and put jargonize how to drink water. The day I check that thing out, if you see the big grammar, so try it right now. Tell like ChatGPT to like jargonize how to drink water, and you see the big. So these are basically my four main ChatGPT hacks that you can try out. They are there. Then Kenneth asks, please drop use students study website. So, okay. I would actually get back to you. I would actually get back to you on that, Kenneth. But my own personal website is that for engineering students, right? Is that you can try YouTube. Yes, try YouTubing, because YouTube actually has every single thing you actually ask it to. Then number two is that you can also try. Okay, you know what, Kenneth, for you personally, Kenneth, I don't know if you can hear me, Kenneth. I'm going to get back to you on this personally, and I know you personally, so I'm going to get back on with this. So anybody else that wants student study website, please let me know in the comment section. If you want this student study website, let me know down in the comment section. Then yes. So any other question, guys, let me know all your questions in the comment section. You guys should talk, people should stop lagging. Let me know your comment section down below. Let me know what any questions you have. Ask me all your questions now down below. You want what? I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to like I send you guys a student study website later on in the week. I'm going to look for my top three student websites. I'm going to give you guys for this. Let me know down below. I'm actually an engineering student, so let me know what you're studying in your school so that I can get for you a particular one that you want down below. So without any questions, the next thing is any other question from anybody? Any other question before I continue what I have to say? Okay, you're in nursing. Let me get that down. Nursing, I have engineering. What other course? Then there are also some virtual reality websites too that actually make you feel like you're in a different country or you're in a different um kini. Oh, hi Faith, hi Faith. So and also like some other like virtual reality websites that actually make you study with celebrities. You can study with anybody, and that's not going to be a problem because also plan on something like this, right? In the semester that is to come, there will be another live session for reading alone. Those that want to read, like active reading, like during like those exam times, I'm going to do another live, right? That will all come together, and there's going to be a reading session for just 1 hour. No too much time, just 1 hour is enough, and we'll be here live. We'll also bo- burn the midnight. Can wait to get to want to do. Don't worry, let me just work on that in the meantime. So any other question from anybody, ask now. What's bothering you? What's on your mind for the next semester? Let me know that. Okay, so without any question, I've heard somebody saying I might not be the smartest in the room, and I personally have a problem with that because I don't believe in you cannot be the smartest in the room. Let me explain what I mean, right? First of all, like I said, nobody is competing with you. Do you get? Compete with yourself. Nobody wants to know if you're the see in this life, did they actually kind of see? But okay, take for example now, right? If you get first class in that your last semester, I promise you, only your friends know you got first class. Only your family members know you. That person in your department that wants to that kind of impress. That person that does not really send your papa. Do you get? So you're getting your good grades for you, not for anybody. Hi, Jonathan Ugege. Hi. So yes, all your good grades is for you. All your results are for you. Don't compete with anybody. Do not compete with anybody. Yes. If you're an engineering student, please let me know in the comment section. If you're studying engineering, let me know in the comment section. And also too, what is that one challenge you have in school or you had last semester in school? Please type that down. Let me see. If you're an engineering student, let me know in the comment section. If you're an engineering student, let me know in the comment section. And what is one challenge you have had in school? Someone is in mechanical engineering. So what is one challenge you actually had in school for 100 level? Jonathan Gege. That question goes to Jonathan. What is one challenge you've had in 100 level? Let's hear it out in the comment section. All my engineering babies. All right. So jot down your challenges. Is it with God? Have you derailed from God's presence? That's number one. Number two is it in terms of motivation or consistency? Number three is it your choice of friend? Let me know that one unique challenge you've had all through your years in schooling. Let's talk about it now. Let me know that in the comment section, please. Write down your question, write down all your challenge that you've had in 100 level. So let me start. Personally, my own actually with God. In SS3, I was tight with God, like I was super, super tight with God because of my whole jam and all. Then coming to 100 level, right? A lot kind of happened in 100 level. Distraction, no, freedom came. So I started shifting away from God gradually. And sometimes I used to have this presence with God before, right? But at some point in my first semester, I was basically all for the looks and always trying to, appear composed and cool. And me personally, I'm a composed person, but like I love being me. This is coming from me. I enjoy being me. I love when my friends know me for who I am. I like talking. I like expressing my point of view. So this is now what happened, right? And I started focusing more on social status than actually looking for the presence of God. This actually one challenge I actually had. So I had to actually come to a realization one day, and I said, no, I must have that connection I used to have with God. I must have it. So I went back to God. And at first it wasn't really easy because I would start, then the next day I would fall, and I would start again and I would fall. Start again and I would fall. So it was really, really hard, I promise you. Doing the things of God sometimes might look easy from people's point of view, but me and you know that it's actually very, very hard. It's really challenging sometimes. So I had to get that connection with God by fire by force. So that's actually one challenge I've actually had in my 100 level. So let me know your own challenge in 100 level. Then number two is that um I had so much self-doubt in 100 level because I had friends that are way, 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 way smarter than me in 100 level. Do you get? And they were always so smart, like they're so smart. Do you get? So I had this very, very huge doubts. Like I had so much doubts that will I actually get this first class? And mind you, in 100 level, I actually did not plan to get a 5 points there. I just planned to get a good grade. It was later I now said, okay, let me just attempt this. And I said, no, wala, I'll do it. So my two main challenges in 100 levels are number one, God. I kind of lost his presence, but I gained it back. And number two is self doubt, which I'm still progressively working on. So let me know your own challenges down in the comments below as we round off this live. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, subscribe. Tell your friends to come and subscribe. Tell all your friends if they want good thing, if they want good results next semester. Me, I'm always available. I'm practically always online. So I always give fast replies to anybody that cares to join me or anybody that cares to text me. So tell all your friends, tell them to come and subscribe to this YouTube channel now. Like catch you people. So that's that. And I hope this live has been impactful to a lot of us. I just hope that I've said one or two things here that actually touched your soul somewhere. So what is one advice you would want me to give you? Let me know that in the comment section, please. So can I know what one advice you would want me to share with you, or any advice? Is it money management? What exactly? Well, for me, it was not a challenge, but on a majority scale, I would say that people really found TD confusing. Especially those that didn't do it. Wow. Yes. And well, thank you so much, Ugege Jonathan, for that comment. I appreciate you for that. Personally speaking, though, I didn't do TD in secondary school. If you can even remember, Jonathan, I didn't do TD while we were in secondary school, if you can remember properly. But there was extension break where it was only SSUs in school. So I had to learn the entire TD work in 2 weeks. So in 100 level, it wasn't really as challenging. But yes, I understand you, Jonathan. Yes, you are very, very correct for that actually. People actually found TD challenging because even our lecturer, he'll teach you like 5 topics in one class and give you like 36 assignments to go and do for you and who to do abeg. So TD was really, 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 really a lot. But Jonathan, was TD a problem for you? Let me know. Jonathan, can you hear me? Was TD a problem for you? Hope you guys have been blessed by this powerful word today. Let me know that in the comment section. Okay, no, not really. I trust you now. I trust you. That's good, Sha. That's good. Any other person again? What is one advice you want me to offer? Is it based on money management, your social life, spiritual life, environmental life, educational life? What exactly? What advice would you want me to offer you? I'm open now. I'm open for any question as we round up in the next 10 minutes. Any question? What questions do you have? Okay, so without any question, let's use the 10 let's use the next 10 minutes for this practical work. Now I want you guys to imagine. Okay, let's do something with this remaining 10 minutes. I want you guys to imagine your next semester results, right? How would you want, how do you expect your reaction to be when they bring out your results for next semester? Let me know that in the comment below. How do you expect your reaction to be when they bring out your next semester results? Now let's imagine something. Let's imagine for your next semester, right? Your result is due to come out in 3 days time. Will you be nervous? Will you be excited? Will you be scared? Good. Whatever reaction you feel you're going to be is only determined by how well you begin the semester. Let me explain on that. Personally speaking, I am always nervous whenever they're bringing out. I don't know why. I don't even know what spirit of. I am always scared. I'm always anxious. I'm always nervous. But deep down in my chest, I know that I have actually done well. So now, think about it now for your own self. Deep down in your chest, right? How do you feel you're going to actually be in your next semester results? Let me know that in the comments section. Someone asked, yeah, it's not easy, but when you finally have it, yes, Esther, you are very, very correct, Esther. That is 100% true fact. Yes, that's true. Um, anything that actually has good products is never ever easy. Like that old saying goes, right? No pain, literally no gain. So yes, It's not always easy. The journey is always hard. The journey is always frustrating. You will feel like giving up. You will feel like dying. I have cried. See, I used to cry every single day of my life. I cry every single hour. I cry every single day. Like I'm actually a town crier because I cry when things don't go my way. I cry. When I cry. It's hard. I'll cry. I will cry. So it's not always easy, but at the end of it actually pays off. Yes. Someone said I suggest that students of engineering should get familiar with engineering software. Yes, personally speaking, I also advise that too. But with the way some Nigerian universities are, sometimes it's not really like that. Sometimes they would always keep it for like the higher levels. Like for example, now in my own school, you would start doing all these computer software stuff in 200 level, not 100 level. Then you'd get deeper with it as you progress. So Jonathan, I also suggest that too. But the question now is, who is going to tell the management that and they'll actually listen? Do you not get it, Jonathan? Because we've talked, we've complained, we complain every single year, but yet every single thing still stays the same. So you see, then yes, like AutoCAD and SolidWorks, yes, AutoCAD, SolidWorks, almost like a basic programming languages, so forth and so. Yes, I'm also 100% on your side with this. But most private universities, okay, yes, most universities actually kind of offer courses like this in higher levels, not really now. Do you get? So yes, dealing with distractions and time management are like serious. Okay, Esther, let me answer your question, Esther. um Dealing with distractions, right, is a personal thing. I understand, okay, we are all human beings, right? And most times we might get distracted and all, but everything comes from your soul, everything comes from your mind. When they come to come and gist with you, you can probably tell them, okay, please, I'm reading right now, can you guys excuse me after we talk about this? Please, I'm quite busy at the moment, can we do this and that time? Prioritize your time. Learn how to make your time your top priority. Sometimes tell people no in order to actually say yes to your future. Because if you tell people yes now, you are already indirectly telling your future no. Esther, can you hear me? So in dealing with distractions, learn how to tell people no in a very very polite, but yet you're still taking and standing your ground with that no. Esther, let's go for a walk. Esther, let's go for for like one party. Esther, let's go for a movie. Esther, this. Esther, you tell them, please, I'm quite busy, please, I can't do this right now, please. Do you get? Then schedule another time with them. Let other people know that you have and you have boundaries. Do you get? Let other people know that, okay, this girl doesn't joke with her time, and with time you see that they will start adjusting to your own time. So take this one from me, you set boundaries before you let in friends. Don't do it the other way. Is that understood? Set boundaries before you make friends, right? Don't take it the other way. Don't make friends and then you now set boundaries. So that is that. Then community prayer. Oh, hi daddy, thank you so much for your support. Thank you, 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 thank you. You guys should subscribe to my YouTube channel. Getting bored. I don't follow him already. I don't follow him already. You guys should send this to your friends. They should subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh. let's grow together. Let's all build on this together. Okay, so is that all for all the questions? Let's know. Semester is about to begin next week. What is your goal for next semester? What is your goal? Let me check that. Semester is going to begin next week. It's beginning next week, guys. So let me join. So that much join. So let me know, you guys. Don't forget, semester is beginning next week. So make sure you're starting semester strong. And don't forget one thing, even if you don't start strong, make sure that at the end of the day, your end is better than. Okay, now in the Bible for Christians, right? Even the Bible says that better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, right? So even if you don't start well, make sure that your end is always better than the beginning. So that is that. I think with all of this being said, we can gradually come to an end rather to this live session. um and don't forget, guys, we are all in this together. We are all in this one together. If you have any question, anything you're going through, just let me know. I might not really be the smartest, I might not be the closest person to you, I might not even be your closest friend, but I can be able to still help you from a distance. We're all in this together. So that at the end of next session, we'll still have another live here again and we'll talk about how our semester has been. So, but as for me, I am going to start this semester strong. So get your book, get your paper, write down all your goals. Number one, write down all your goals. It should be full. Write every single thing down. Then write down what you actually want to achieve to at the end. For me, I've written down, I'm going to be frustrated, but I won't give up. I'm going to fall, but I'm going to rise. I'm going to cry, but at the end of the day, I'm going to smile. Do you get? How many months are in each semester? Well, that depends. The unknown. Fate, that depends actually. So what university are you with? And I can give you a feedback on that, because for most private universities, for my own, because I mean, like, I'm Afe Babalola University, right? So like for like my own university, for each semester, mine starts September, right? September thereabout. So for each semester we have like 5 months, 5 months maximum for first semester, then say another 5 months again for the next semester. I'm not really sure, but that's how it is. Some people's own is 7 months first semester, 2 months, so it just depends. You're in Margaret Laura, is it the one that is in River Park Estate? Let me know that in the comment section. Faith, Margaret Lawrence University, is that the one in River Park Estate? If it's the one in River Park Estate, Abuja, then for now I'm not sure, but I'll get back to you by the end of Wednesday. At least from now to, just give me from now to Wednesday, then I'll get back to you personally speaking. But since you're even in a private school, right? Um, it should be 5 months for each semester, because September, right? October, November, December. Then you still come again January, sometimes February. So that's 5 months for first semester. Then maybe because that can be like a break in between. Then come again March. So that's April, May, June. So it just depends, Sha. It depends. Honestly, it depends. Every university has their own different um time frame. Like some universities now, they begin their own first semester January. Do you get? From January to like June, they'll be in school, go for a break, come back July. From like July to like October, they'll still be in school for second semester. I have somebody in one public school in Zaria, right? And they just began like their second semester like 2 weeks ago. So you see, different universities, different time frame. So yeah. And remember, guys, a student who keeps showing up every single day is better than one who has given up. So ah, that's all. Even the Bible says that. Even the Bible says it that a sleeping, sorry, no, 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 wait, even Bible says that, okay, yes, even the Bible says that um a living dog is better than a dead lion. So this also appears to students too. A student that actually shows up every single day, that is consistent, that knows where he or she is going to, is better than that other student who has dropped out of the game completely. Esther, yes, what about social media? Now, if possible, put your phone on DND, Esther, and give your phone to your friend in another room. Use your laptop and read. Use your iPad and read. Use your textbook and read. That's the easiest way to actually get focused. Then with social media again is that what I do is that um I use social media as my own reward. Do you get? So if I actually say I read so much for this week, like actually read back to back for this last week, then I'll use Saturday and Sunday, I'll relax, I'll chill, and I'll binge watch all my I'll binge watch all the movies I have. I will I will watch social media, I will use TikTok, like. So concerning using of social media, right, Esther, what am I strongly advise you to do, Esther, is that if possible, use social media as a way to reward yourself, because I promise you it's sweeter when after a long while you now come back and use social media, like you would feel so good. Do you get? Than using it every single day, like even get so boring every single day using TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp. You get so tired, abeg. So that is that, guys. So yeah, now can we close? Let me know in the comment section if you can close. Can we close? Can we close? Can we close? Can we close? And you guys owe me bottle of drink when we resume this next semester. You might have told you. So yes, that is basically all for this next semester. Start strong, end strong. Challenges will come, frustrations, you will cry, you will get broke, everything will happen to you, but remember, challenges, but remember, everything works for your own good. Challenges are there to help you go stronger. See you guys telling me we can close. You guys can't even do all night with me. Yeah? People are telling me I should close. Yeah, people. You guys cannot do all night with me this night, abi. So yeah, that's all. Don't forget, guys. Text me whenever you can. Text me on WhatsApp. Text me on any app you have. YouTube. Text me, and we'll be sure to go. I love you guys so much. Wishing you guys all the best in your next semester. Don't forget, we're all here with one brain. We all have one brain. We all have one, two hands, two eyes, one nose, one mouth, one everything. So chase the goal. Chase your goal. Chase your goal. Yes, my love. I came for the all night on Friday. Did you come for the all night on Friday? I came for the all night. I even slept around like 12 when I went back home. It was really, really nice, but I slept a bit. So yes. So I love you guys so much, and I wish you guys all the best. Remember, hold God tight. I'm not joking this time around. Hold God tight. He's all you have. Keep him tight this next semester. I really appreciate you guys for actually out of your busy, I really appreciate you guys for coming for my live, even upon your busy schedule. You have lots of things going on, but you to be here. I really, really thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the middle of a semester when it's time for exam. There'll be another live again to have a 1 hour massive focused reading session. There will be another live, maybe around, maybe ending of October or beginning of November. There will be another live session again where we can sit down and actually read. There will be no background music. There will be no, I'm going to be in school, most likely the library, so I'm going to be as quiet as possible. So I'll let you guys know on that. I'm sure you guys all the best to your next semester. This thing, read well, stay focused, enjoy yourself, write down all your goals, hold God tight, keep your friend circle tight. Everything you need to do it. Okay, Esther, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Good luck in your second semester, Esther. Wishing you all the best in your semester. Don't worry, we are all in this together. We're all striving for the best. So I'll see you guys in my I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Don't forget to, you guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and whatever you have to do. I'm just yanning right now. I'm tired of talking. To those guys, love you guys much. Take care of yourself. Good night. All right. End stream. End.